Hey guys, so just to give you a little bit of an intro to the video, at the beginning, like, I was kind of popping off. I was getting some kills, and then, like, my teammates kind of started trying to, like, jump in front of my kills and, like, take my kills, and I was like, I was not having it, because I was gonna have a 20 bomb. Like, as you can see, and you'll see at the end of the video, like, if I hadn't had that many assists, I definitely would have had a 20 bomb, but, well, you guys will see how it worked out. So I just like, I don't know, I wasn't really, I just wasn't happy with him. So I was already pushing, trying to make new plays and trying to make up for the kills that had been stolen from me. And at this point, it kind of like reminds me, I'm going to bring in my extended family here. It kind of reminds me of the way my grandmother-in-law acts. Like when you make my grandmother-in-law mad, she'll just kind of like walk around and like make comments under her breath about you. It's a not a great situation. And that's kind of what this Wraith was doing, like, the whole game. Until I'll interrupt myself later when we actually make up. But the whole game, he's just, like, following me from a distance, or, like, trying to jump in front of my kills. And he's just saying shit like, if you were better, you would stay with the team, or if you were better, you'd be Apex Predator, and just shit like that. Like, just being disrespectful to me, like, the whole game. At one point, I did say something to him. I was just like, I'm about to drop a 5K, dude, and you're sitting there like, talking shit about me? Like, I don't know what your problem is. Dude, this is sweet. Okay. So, I haven't really watched the new season's trailer yet. I kind of been doing this weird thing the past few seasons where I don't really watch the new, like, I don't watch the new season's trailer until the day of the season. Like, the day the season starts. And I don't know, I started to think about why I do that. Because somebody asked me, they were just like, yo, have you seen the trailer? Yo, what are your thoughts on the trailer? If you guys would like me to make a video talking about my thoughts, I sure will, probably the first day. And then, like, some first impressions, like, a week in and all that, if you guys would be interested. But I just, like, don't want to worry about the new season when I have to focus and grind about this season, if that makes sense. Like, I can learn all that stuff in the first day. I can be prepared for all that in the first day. I don't want to be worried about it now. I don't want to feel like... I don't know, because they change metas around, they change weapons around. I don't want to feel like I gotta get all my use out of a weapon or something like that. I don't know, it's just... It's not really a great feeling for me. So the past couple of seasons, I just don't really watch the trailer. And then the first day, I just read over the patch notes. I watch the trailer, like, in-game, because they play it in-game. So there's kind of, like, no point to even watching it on your own. I like watching it on, like, a bigger screen anyway. But, yeah, so... I'm still grinding. I got, like, 300 kills left to go this season. I'll probably end off at, like, 1,200. I'll make a video on that, too. And I'm really happy about it. Really proud of it. I can't wait to, like... make a video just talking about it, because I really want to share, like, the whole journey with you. I want to make a whole inspirational video. Like, I'm excited for it. So you guys are probably going to learn this about me, but I love, like, the old Victorian style of houses and, like, interior decorating. Like, my wife and I love that. So we just, like, go out of our way to find, like, places and, like, make just, like, online collections of, like, images and stuff like that. That's what we really like, and we want to really have that in our house one day. Like, once we have a house, actually, I don't know how long that's going to be, but once we have a house, we definitely want to, like, theme it in, like, a Victorian-style way. I don't know if you guys are really into that. I don't really know anyone else that is into that sort of thing. I don't really see anybody talking about it online, unless it's, like, more in the, like, kind of gothic pages and stuff like that, just, like, subreddits or Facebook groups. I'm in quite a few of the Facebook groups, actually, so I see plenty of that. But my wife and I, we went to this, like, old house in Denver. It's called the Molly Brown House. And, like, this girl, or this woman, she lived there and she, like, survived the Titanic. And she, like, wrote a whole memoir about it. But her house is themed in that way. So we got to walk through that house and it was actually really cool. I took, like, a bunch of pictures. We both really liked it. So that's kind of what we did with yesterday. Then we also went to, like, a mall nearby. I don't know if you guys know about all the mall stores, because sometimes I post stories like this and people are just like, yo, I've never been there, or I've never heard of that store. Well, we went to two stores. One of them my wife really doesn't buy anything at normally. I usually buy all my stuff from there, or I used to. I don't even know where I get clothes anymore. But the store's called Zoomies, and I used to get all my skateboard stuff there, and I still do, but, like, I don't know, their selection has gotten less and less. That's like a whole different video for a whole other day. But she actually ended up really liking something there, which, like, really surprised me, but it was really nice. So we we went and we got that, and then we went to the house, and that was pretty much my yesterday. I mean, I'd say I'm like kind of in a weird spot right now in life, because like I can technically blow up overnight, and then like there's a good chance somebody in real life will recognize me. It hasn't happened yet, but I mean, I've had quite a few viral videos. I don't know if people could put a name to a face, like, around here where I live. I haven't met that many people from Colorado that are actually, like, good Apex players. And by good, I mean, like, people with, like, tens of thousands of kills and, like, all the badges and stuff and, like, ranked play. I've only met a couple. But it's like, kind of crazy where I'm at right now. And it's also kind of funny because, like, some of my friends give me a hard time about it. Like, especially my buddy Marquis, shout out to you if you're watching. But he's been giving me a hard time about it recently. And my parents as well. Like, my parents don't understand what I do. They just, like, see this money appear. And they're just like, where did this money come from? Because, like, they don't get it at all. They don't understand how the internet works, because my parents are a lot older. Old enough that it's actually creating some difficulties in my life now that I'll talk about, like, in a different video. But yeah, they don't really get it. So it's kind of funny to think about, because from their point of view, they're just like, where is he getting this money? Like, they know I have a job and all, but they don't understand, like, where all the money comes from, I guess. Like, they know some of the money comes from work, but, like, they're just like, why do you spend so much time playing that game? And I'm just like, because I got my whole thing going on here. Like, this is kind of my dream. Like, this is what I want. Like, I want to one day be able to, like, quit my job and do this. At least for now. Like, eventually when I get, like, past all my schooling, I'll have, like, my dream job on top of this, which is going to be really cool, because the way I want to lay out my dream job, I'll have, like, a really free schedule, so I'll be free to do this and to work at the same time, and I don't know, it'll just, like, it'll tick all the boxes I want out of life, and it's just great, because, like, I'm married to this beautiful girl, and I love her more than anything, so I already don't have to worry about that. I'm just happy, man, and I'm just so thankful. And on top of that, I want to get everybody watching this video to a point where they're as thankful as I am. I don't like, whatever kind of goals you've got in life, I want to help you achieve them. That's really what I'm about. So, right about now, we finished fighting these squads, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm in kind of a confrontational mood now. I want to see if I can actually resolve this. So I'm just like, oh, hey, Wraith, like, what's your issue with me, man? Like, what's your problem? Why are you being toxic to me the whole game? And he's just like, you didn't pick up the Valkyrie, and you're just, like, moving too fast or whatever, and you think you're good. Or just stuff like that. And I was just like, I don't know why you have such a big problem with me. Like, I don't really want to have a problem. Like, I didn't do nothing to you. I don't want to be toxic or anything like that. So we just kind of like drop it because another team pushes us. And he actually ends up portaling me out, as you can see. And I was like, whoa, like, I did not expect that. I didn't think this kid would, like, portal me out and res me. I thought he was going to leave me to die. Like, I thought that was the end of the confrontation right there. I thought that was the end of the game. But right after he did that, I actually thanked him. I was like, you know what? I appreciate you putting aside our differences for the better of the team and kind of for the better of me, because I need the content and whatnot. But it was just, it surprised me, but it was good. It, like, felt good. It was nice to, like, end that on good terms. And then they still kept trying to steal my kills, but I did still drop the 4K. And I was just like, say hi to YouTube boys, but you guys probably won't hear them. So that's really how the game went for me. So yeah, we hit 21 million damage today. The plan for the next few seasons, I want to hit 100,000 within the next 2 seasons for sure. Next season, I'm going to do at least 10,000 kills. I'll probably get more, though. And then the season after that, I'll be shooting for the same goal. So probably halfway through the season after the next one, I'll have 100,000. So I don't know what I'm going to do after that, though. Like, I don't know if I want to leave Bloodhound at, like, 100,000 and then play somebody else. I'm not really sure. But I want to eventually also invest in, like, a dedicated, like, facecam setup and just kind of, like, mount it somewhere over here. Because I really like this angle. Like, I don't know, I like it. I like the way it portrays me and, like, captures me. But I can't really do that right now, unfortunately, because I gotta set aside money to, like, fix my car. Because I got, like, 2 big repairs I gotta handle. I gotta fix the alternator and I gotta fix the water pump. And in my car, both of those are, like, a bitch to get to. So they gotta, like, take a whole bunch of shit off and, like, kind of dig around for it almost, so. just like an unfortunate situation. And I don't know, like, if there was any way to make it any easier, I would, but I can't. So I might have to, like, get that sometime at a later date. Because right now I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford like extra shit like that. A lot of people have been seeing me in their games though. Like if you want to see me, solo queue Dallas servers, and usually like I don't know whatever the sweatiest server is at that point on Dallas, or even if I do really good at that point in like NA West, I'll be there, bro. But yeah, people are just like, I'll literally get like people that follow me or people that have literally just watched my video like as my teammates. And they'll be like, yo, I just watched your video. Or, hey, you're that guy, bro. It's really cool. It's kind of funny. And I try to, like, at that point, like, if somebody recognizes me, I'll try my best to, like, play good and, like, clip it. That way I can, like, tag them in the clip. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. There has been a couple times where I got lucky and we actually ended up winning the game. So I could send a shout out to them and everything. And they came out and they said, what's up? I really like encounters like that. That's kind of what I enjoy most about playing the actual game is just like encountering people that know who I am and then just like having that incentive to like really just play well and like play my best because this could be cool for me and this could be cool for them, and I just like want to give them that experience as well. Because even if I'm the one that's like slaying out and like carrying, as people say, I don't really like that term, but carrying, if you will, like it's cool because you get to share in that. You get to say you were there, and I'm just like, yeah, you were there, bro. And I'll point out the ways you helped and everything, because I don't know, I don't believe in carrying. I think that everybody helps in their own way. This like YouTube platform thing though, it opens up, I feel like, so many opportunities for me though, because I'm not limited in the length of my videos. So I just like, I want to make all kinds of videos, man. Like I want to like break down legends. I want to break down weapons. I even want to break down like specific points on the map and just give you my opinion, my feedback, what I'm seeing in the game. Because like it's one thing to look at the numbers and then just like come to a conclusion, but sometimes that conclusion's not right. And you know that because you know the devs look at the numbers and some of the conclusions they come to are just not it. But I'm not going to say too much. You guys know how I feel. But I really just like, I want to give you guys an honest like breakdown of things. Because I feel like sometimes people just like say shit without really like thinking about it or like thinking about how they might feel a different way because of some other factor. Like I don't really, like I think about that when I say stuff. I'm just like, I want to make sure I'm completely impartial and I just want to be like as real as I can. And a lot of people say they like that about me. People say they like my vibe. I don't really know what that means, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what my vibe is like. I'm just me. I kind of really wish I could see myself from like an outsider's perspective almost, just so I could understand, but I don't know. I don't think that's ever going to happen, and that's fine. You guys can try your best to describe it in the comments if you want. And also, just like any type of video you want me to do, like I'm down for it. Like I got all the hardware, I got all the time in the world. I can make it happen. So I'm just excited for that. And yeah, that'll be it for me, really. Thank you for watching.